You may have noticed a trend towards natural products in recent years, says Mathis. Meanwhile, in the automotive sector, there's growing demand for products that take you into nature. Compact SUVs. Hyundai was among the first to feature these cars, and with the new Tucson, successor to the iX35, the Korean car maker is taking that trend into its third generation. Hyundai's first compact SUV was called the Tucson, and following the iX35 generation, it's now making a comeback. This rival to the Volkswagen Tiguan is aiming to both underline its global status and perhaps spread the spirit of Wild West adventure and freedom that city dwellers yearn for. Mathis finds the suspension pretty stiff, which you really notice on uneven roads. It's generally nice enough, but now and again it's a little excessive. The new Tucson was developed at Hyundai's Europe Technical Center in Rüsselsheim and built in Nozowice in the Czech Republic. Our edition generates 130 kilowatts of power and comes with all-wheel drive and a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. It makes the dash to 100 kilometers per hour in 9.8 seconds. Official fuel consumption is 7.5 litres per 100 kilometers. CO2 emissions are 175 grams per kilometer. Mathis likes the feel at the wheel, but the material could be a bit softer. Longer, wider, more spacious, more assists and more engines. That's effectively how Hyundai is presenting the new Tucson to the world. The chunky design gives it an assured appearance. In figures, almost 7 centimeters longer, 3 centimeters wider, 3 centimeters more in the wheelbase, and 1 centimeter lower. That adds up to a dynamic and full-bodied look. The slightly dull rear doesn't exactly take your breath away, but Hyundai conjured up something special for the tailgate. Accessing the rear in some rival models can force you into a balancing act, but the Tucson opens up automatically if you hang around the back long enough with the key in your pocket. The Tucson can pack in 513 litres of cargo, the biggest trunk in its class, and the cargo area has a very practical layout. With the rear seats folded down, that cargo capacity increases to a maximum of 1,503 litres. Mathis says the interior has a nice, tidy setup. The materials are largely high quality, except up here on top of the instrument cluster and the multimedia system. He'd prefer foamed materials as seen on the doors and the rest of the dashboard. Get in, turn on and relax. The comforts associated with the Mercedes or Volkswagen are also available with this Hyundai. The Tucson has a sober but distinguished design. You can feel right at home here. There's no continuous damping control, but the list of features is highly impressive. Sat-nav, air-conditioned seats, heated steering wheel, traffic sign recognition, LED headlights, hill hold control, cruise control, rear view camera, lane keeping assist and much, much more. The top equipment line leaves nothing to be desired. There was one thing that bothered Mathis, however. Hyundai might boast the largest range of engines in its segment, but alternative drive systems for the Tucson were sorely lacking. And even the start-stop system is only available with particular editions. Mathis couldn't care less if the car's called Tucson or iX35. What hasn't changed is the good price to performance. This car costs around 36,000 euros plus extras, and the basic version comes with loads of nice features. Hyundai has returned to the old name in its quest for new terrain. and might yet mount a challenge to the Volkswagen Tiguan.